Welcome back, basketball fans. So we just had the WNBA draft, and a few things were unsurprising. I wasn't surprised that Fudd went to Dallas. I knew that they would push to have her join her girlfriend to make one of the more interesting backcourts in the W. So that was not a surprise. What was surprising to some people is when the Fever drafted Raven Johnson from South Carolina. And this is part of the problem with this whole racial dynamic in American sports, right? You have lots of Black Americans that hate on Caitlin Clark because they feel threatened that a non-Black girl could potentially be the most dominant player in the W. But then you have all of these pro Caitlin Clark YouTube channels that love to create drama where there is no drama. I saw multiple channels saying that it looked like Raven Johnson was unhappy getting drafted to join Caitlin Clark's team, and all this kind of negativity they're starting to push already. Like, this girl just got drafted. A career dream of hers was just realized. Just because she's a Black woman that played for South Carolina, does that indicate that somehow she couldn't be a great teammate for the Indiana squad? I mean, one of her ex-teammates, Boston, plays for Indiana. They just drafted a great forward, another Black girl, to join Indiana. So people just love to create drama and controversy where there's not necessarily a need for it, right? And this is part of the problem, because now you only add fuel to this whole racial back and forth. People saying that Caitlin Clark fans are bad. Well, no, Caitlin Clark fans aren't bad, but there are some bad fans for everybody. Regardless of what sport and what you're doing, there's always going to be the negative people, the hateful people. Then you're also going to have the fanboys and cringe fans of people as well. And these channels, right, they get tons of people to support them because they are Caitlin Clark fans. And then they start pushing this insidious negativity, acting as if somehow Raven Johnson, who is probably the best perimeter defender coming into this year's draft. And what's a huge weakness of Indiana? Perimeter defending. You add this girl to a team that has two great offensive guards, neither of whom are great defenders, and what you do is you really solve a problem that's been going on for a few years now. We also know Caitlin Clark had injuries last year. So you add a great young point guard like this, and you just solidify the backcourt, making it injury prone from these kind of things potentially hurting the team moving forward if injuries do pop up again this year. There's no negative to this, but leave it to some people to somehow try to find drama where there is none.